Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video right here on Ethereum. We're going to do a full update on Ethereum. We'll talk a little bit about the price action over the course of the last 24 hours. Obviously, yesterday I did my first marathon, so my videos were very early. So quite a lot has happened over the course of yesterday that I think we need to talk about. Although I must say, if you watched my video yesterday morning and also on Saturday, it was expected, right? We actually got a very good reaction from Ethereum right here at the bottom at 3,700. And already on Saturday morning, we had, although it was, in the weekend, which price action over the course of the weekend, you should always take that with a grain of salt. We got a beautiful reclaim back above a pretty critical level, which we'll still talk about in depth more in a moment. And then we saw some more. We saw some more signs of bullish continuation already. So the price action as we are seeing it right now was completely predicted and completely explained in my videos on Saturday and Sunday as well. However, we reached the first critical resistance level, and we have in general a lot of, you can probably already see it on the chart, but we have a lot of relevant levels just above us right here, which we'll talk about. So that's what we'll do. But in general, Ethereum is still doing pretty good. I think ETH BTC, so the relative strength of Ethereum against Bitcoin, that is pulling back a little bit over the course of this morning, because Bitcoin is also quite strong, although Bitcoin has left some imbalances where Ethereum has not, right? So I see a little bit more of a reason to expect a pullback for Bitcoin than I see reasons to expect a pullback for Ethereum. But Ethereum will probably move together with Bitcoin, since ETH BTC has not reclaimed the uptrend, right? And that's why I quickly wanted to reference this chart. For me, this is one of the most important charts we have in the crypto market right now, right? We need to see this reclaim the trend, then Ethereum can become very strong. And until then, any Ethereum strength will either be relatively minimal, which is what we've seen over the course of the weekend, right? Over the course of the weekend, Ethereum did outperform Bitcoin, but this is the 12-hour time frame. Did we really do that much? No. So we will either be limited or and until then, until we see ETH BTC, like then we can go parabolic, and we can actually, parabolic, then we can become very strong regardless of what Bitcoin does, and break above our main resistance level between 4,300 and 4,100. That is the key level that we need to break if we really want to rally again, right? And then obviously we have more resistance at 4,700, but 4,700 compared to that level, let's say around 4,200, but like I said, it's the area around that. 4,700 compared to that level is nothing. So, okay, so what we have seen over the course of yesterday is quite constructive. You can see right here that we have continued to get some bullish price action. You can see that all these value areas have continued to shift up. Ethereum has also left an imbalance right here at 4,000, but I think this looks solid, right? And obviously the fundamentals around the markets are still quite unstable. But we still have strong support right here at 3,890. We have very strong support level right here at 4,000. We have already seen signs of outperformance from Ethereum over the course of the last week and a half. So I'm not too worried about Ethereum. I do think, like I said, because of ETH not outperforming Bitcoin too much, and Bitcoin, looking quite likely to pull back right here, I think it's quite likely to expect, especially on a Monday. Mondays are quite tricky too, that Ethereum is going to find resistance right here at this level right here around 4,100. Pull back into the 7-day rolling VWAP, pull back into 3,880, which, like I said, we have another support level. But first of all, unless we see major escalation fundamentally, I do think we'll be able to hold this area right here, which we are stuck in between right now, between 4,100 and, let's say 3,800. I think it's most likely we'll hold this, so I expect stability. When we're talking about, can we get a bigger move up? Can we get a bigger move down? I think it's quite likely that that from this level, we'll be able to get a move into 4,200 and 4,300. But again, like 4,200, we have the 90-day rolling VWAP. 4,200 is a respected intraday resistance level. 4,300, we have the previous month point of control. So it's a very liquid area. And it's also a respected intraday resistance level. So getting up there from the stability that I expect, I think it's likely. Breaking above that, unfortunately, at this point of time, I don't think so. But I'll keep you updated on that. If we do get some sort of an indication that we can get some more exciting moves, I'll be the first to tell you. But for now, I just have to be honest and tell you this is what I think is most likely right here. So some more bullish momentum, rejection, stability, and then a move up. And that move up, look, I'll keep you updated on that, right? So when we get that move up, we'll talk about can we actually break out or not. But for now, that's it. So thank you for watching. Take care, everybody. Have a great week, and bye.